Alright, throttlers. Now, as I've mentioned on my socials, Gladys Berejiklian, the New South Wales Premier, has announced that we can ride again for exercise and mental health. So, that's what I'm doing today. I wasn't going to film anything today. I just wanted to get out and enjoy the ride in my own head. But I've come down here to Robertson. It's been a beautiful ride all the way down. It's cold though and it's bloody windy. But it was a beautiful ride. I've had a curry pie here from the Robertsons Pie Shop, which is a very iconic New South Wales motorcycle destination. And I'm heading back to Sydney this way. I came via Bowral and Mittagong, but I'm going back the other way just to do a round circuit. But what that means is the next stretch of road that I'm going to travel on is a pretty bloody nice little bit of road. And so what I've decided to do, I bought my GoPro just in case I felt like filming. So guess what? You're coming for a ride with me. Just for the next section of road down until we get to the freeway, and then I won't bore you with freeway travel. I will just turn my cameras off. Just turn that stereo off. We don't want to get any copyright strikes. Alright. How nice is it to see Nola out of the garage? The big girl. She's loved being out and stretching her legs, without a doubt. She's had a good time. As I said, it's freezing cold down here. Well, not freezing cold, but bloody hell, we've just come out of summer. So it is cold. There is steam coming out of my mouth when I breathe. So for me, that's pretty cold. And it's windy. So I've been blown all over the road. And struggling to stay on board. Anyway, off we go. Now I know that the Queensland is lifting their restrictions today, so there's going to be a lot more freedom in Queensland. I'm not sure that Victoria have announced any restrictions being lifted just yet, so hopefully Victorians, you're going to be in a happy state very soon. In New South Wales, essentially we can ride for mental health and exercise, and essential riding of course, but only with one other person. Like at this stage, we're not able to ride in groups. Amongst my friends, we were going to do a group ride today when we found out we were released from prison, but when we read a little bit more into it, we realised that it wasn't exactly what Gladys Berejiklian meant. So I've decided to come out for a solo ride. I needed to get out. I needed Nola to get out, and so here I am. For those of you in the US and the UK, I know you guys are doing it really tough at the moment, so my thoughts are with you. I'm not doing this to rub it in, guys, but what I would like to do, if you get some enjoyment out of this video, just to help you get through these dark days, I hope that you really do enjoy it. And I'm pretty sure it's fair to say that the whole motovlogging community here in Australia is sending their best wishes and love to you guys in the UK and the USA. Now, if you're not familiar with New South Wales, this is the Southern Highlands. We're about an hour and a half south of Sydney, and this area of New South Wales is always green, almost always green, and it's been a long time since I've been down this road. if you go back through my videos, in fact I'll link it at the top of the screen. I came down here in my MX-5. It was one of the first videos I ever made, actually. It was the start of this YouTube channel, which has grown into something that I didn't think that it would, and obviously evolved into more of a motorcycling channel as well. Now, the other time that I've been on this road was coming up the hill, not going down the hill, was with the amazing team at Prancing Horse Drive Experiences. Now, if you haven't seen it, I will also link this in the top of the video, but this is where you get to travel to a beautiful destination in Australia, and you get to drive 5 or 6 supercars in one day. I did the Lamborghini Huracan, the Ferrari 488 GTB, the McLaren, from memory I think it was a 720, the Alpha 4C, and the Nissan GTR Godzilla. And it was magnificent. One of the best experiences I've ever had the pleasure to be able to do. And if you've got a fascination for supercars like I do, and you've got a couple of grand sitting in your back pocket, look up Prancing Horse Drive Experiences, and when this COVID-19 bullshit's out of the way, look them up, book in. The team are amazing, the cars are amazing, and what's even better is it's actually a foodie's journey. They take you to some really nice cafes and restaurants for morning tea, lunch and afternoon tea. Now have a look at that cliff up there. This is called Macquarie Pass, and I'm going to take it easy going down. The roads have been slippery in the last couple of days. We had some rain yesterday, but Macquarie Pass is best enjoyed going up in the opposite direction to what I'm doing, because you can travel a little bit more spiritedly and safely travelling up. And I know that you probably can't see it in this wide-angled shot, but this road is pretty narrow, and if you happen to encounter a truck coming up here, it's a bit of a challenge. And obviously being on 2 wheels, we're a little bit more susceptible to the dangers of it. So as you can see, I'm taking it super easy. I don't want to do anything stupid. I don't want to fall off that cliff to my left hand side. That wouldn't be a good way to end my ride today. Now this is an absolute hairpin. Do you know what? I don't think I've been downhill on this road. It's challenging going downhill. It's steep. Of course the camera doesn't make it look very steep, but it is steep. It's slippery and it's narrow. I tell you what, something you can't experience through a camera is this beautiful, clean, cold oxygen that I'm breathing in. Obviously, with all of us locked in our houses, nature's had an opportunity to reset itself a little bit, and I don't think that's a bad thing. It just feels extremely clean out here, and it's just beautiful. Coming down here through the forest. I think our good friends in New Zealand are getting their riding restrictions lifted a little bit soon too. So to our friends, the 2 Kiwi riders, Gordon 500, Mad Kiwi, I hope that you get to ride soon as well, guys, across the ditch. Our neighbours. How beautiful is this road? And even better is that there's no traffic. This is usually a populated road, and today there's just nothing. Oh, there's one. There's a theory with Macquarie Pass when you're going uphill, if you're doing it in a fun car, a sports car or whatever, or even a motorbike, is you hold and go. And so what that means is, because it's so populated and it's a pretty slow uphill slope, is that you come to the bottom of the hill and you sit just on the side of the road until the traffic ahead of you has travelled as far as it can possibly travel without you letting another car go past, and then you go. But essentially, especially when I was driving my MX-5 and in the supercars, you catch other cars very quickly. So then you slow down, then you go again, and then you catch them up, you slow down and you go again. You get my drift. Beg your pardon. That was my curry pie coming back. Sharing too much? Maybe. Hey, that wind is crazy, guys. It's throwing me off balance. It's hitting me when I least expect it. Now, I know that there's some of you idiots in the comment sections that are going to write saying, well, geez, you ride slow. Geez, you're not a very good rider. And yes, that's true, all of it. I'm a very average rider, but I love riding. And I am slow, but it's because I just enjoy it. I just enjoy cruising. If I wanted to go fast, I'd buy a Ninja 1000, because I love those bikes too. But I don't want to go fast. I want to cruise, so I bought a cruiser. Alright, I have a feeling we're nearly at the bottom. Wee. I tell you what, that drive or ride all the way down from Sydney is worth it just to do this road, especially with it being as empty as it is. It's just beautiful. that magic. I know there's so many beautiful parts of the world. I've been lucky enough to visit some of them, but all the time I'm so thankful to be able to come home to Australia and to be in the beautiful Aussie bush like this. We're so very lucky in Australia, and especially these days, being an island, we've been able to smash COVID-19 really quick. Now I hope that it stays that way, but at this stage we're doing okay. So fingers crossed. We can only hope and keep working hard and try and stay on top of this nasty business. Well guys, that was Macquarie Pass, Southern Highlands in New South Wales. I hope you enjoyed it. As I said, I didn't want to do much filming today because I just wanted to enjoy the ride, but I thought that I would share that moment with you because it is a magnificent little piece of road, and if you're ever looking for somewhere to ride in New South Wales, put it on your bucket list because it's wonderful. Anyway guys, stay safe. Hope everyone's doing okay. I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.